Good day, Danish palace kids. What happens when a young princess begins stepping out of the shadows and into a spotlight bright enough to light up an entire kingdom? Apparently, Denmark finds itself talking about little else. Princess Isabella's growing presence is turning heads, raising eyebrows, and sparking a conversation that nobody can ignore. Before we jump in, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss the latest royal updates, palace developments, and fascinating stories from Denmark's most famous family. Now, let us talk about why this feels different. For years, Princess Isabella was known as one of the younger members of the royal family, happily carrying out her role while much of the public attention focused elsewhere. But recently, royal watchers have noticed something changing. Isabella is no longer simply participating in royal life. She is beginning to define her own place within it. And that is where the story gets interesting. Think of the Danish monarchy like a relay race. Every generation eventually passes the baton to the next. The handoff does not happen overnight, but there comes a moment when people suddenly realize a new runner is gaining speed. That is exactly the feeling many observers have when they look at Princess Isabella today. But wait, because there is more to this than public appearances. The modern royal world is a balancing act worthy of a circus performer. Royals must honor tradition while staying relevant in a fast-moving digital age. One day they are
Good day, Danish palace kids. Have you ever looked at someone and suddenly realized they are not the same person everyone remembers from a few years ago? That is exactly the conversation unfolding across Denmark right now, as Princess Isabella's remarkable transformation continues to capture the attention of royal watchers everywhere. Before we uncover why everyone is talking about Denmark's young princess, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss the latest royal updates, palace news, and fascinating stories from the Danish monarchy. Now, let us get into the story. For many years, Princess Isabella was seen as one of the younger faces of the royal family, growing up largely outside the intense focus that often follows senior royals. But lately, something has shifted. The young princess who once appeared occasionally at family events is gradually emerging as a confident public figure in her own right. And people are noticing. Royal life can be compared to living inside a giant glass house. Every smile, every outfit, every public appearance gets analyzed from every possible angle. Most people would probably want to hide behind the curtains. Yet Princess Isabella seems increasingly comfortable standing front and center. But that is only part of the story. As she matures and takes on a more visible role, many royal observers believe they are witnessing an important transition.